It's the back here.
Ron Jeremy.
It's something to grab onto, though.
Yeah. No. What's your Ron Jeremy story?
Obviously, I worked at the Rainbow, so I have tons of Ron Jeremy stories. No, he was really pervy one time, and he said, give me a kiss on the cheek, and then he stuck his tongue in my mouth. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my mouth.
No, he
did.
Ron
Hedgehog.
Tongue. Yeah, but
he motorboated my ex-girlfriend.
No, he knew I didn't make a lot of money at the Rainbow, and he would actually come upstairs, which he never does, and be like, hey,
turned into like a Ron Jeremy appreciation society.
Right?
I know.
But he signed my first Rainbow paycheck with his phone number, and I still have it. And then he would come upstairs and be like, do you want me to sign your pizza box so you can sell it on eBay to make some more money? Because I know you don't make a lot of money here.
Oh, wow.
So he's actually a really nice guy.
Yeah, that's cool. I would think, but displaying that paycheck is one of those things where people would probably get the idea that, that he signed it like with having, experience of some kind more than.
Oh yeah, I
just
mean, he told me
tongue.
he'd do things to me like multiple times, but I'm like, oh, I'm okay.
Yeah, we've seen the films.
I haven't for a reason.
You've never seen a Ron Jeremy
I
film?
have not
That's
wanted
that's
to.
difficult. That's
He's
difficult
like
to
everyone.
do.
No, but
Did you know that I'm on,
She's like
I'm on
20 years
Pornhub.
younger than us.
oh yeah. She
Oh,
sent me the
oh,
video.
I'm on Pornhub.
I'm on
because-
X-Hamster.
Now
Well, I'm not in, but I'm not in, but not because of the sex, because I was on the real sex.
Yeah.
I was on a real sex episode, and I talked to
I
the
was
street.
in a porn once, but it just all it did was make the ladies go crazier because I kept my pants on.
The only porn I was on Vine, and now that's gone.
Wow, now I got something to do when I get home. Now I got
My ex-boyfriend,
Dig
6
deeper,
seconds.
Dark Mark.
Yeah, but I'm gonna Google both of you, and hopefully we'll see what happens. I got some stupid questions for you about Satanism. Some silly questions. Let's say silly questions. Because I read a few things, a few rumors. There's a rumor that Taylor Swift is a clone of your mother. Is that true?
Yes.
Really? Okay. There's also a rumor that Joel Osteen is an undercover agent for Satan.
I don't even know who that is.
He's like one of the biggest preachers, one of these big mega churches.
Oh, well, then definitely.
Definitely.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need to know who he is to know that's true.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Do you think the devil is real?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
This is easy.
All right. This is coming from C Free in New Orleans. I was on his podcast, C Free, and DJ Tandem. He's a white rapper turned
Free.
white rapper turned comedian. How many Bibles have you jerked off in?
2 or 3.
Think about that. You're like, wait a minute.
Okay, and how many crosses have you spat on?
Oh, see, that gets difficult because I don't remember how many crosses I've jerked off on or spat on. It gets a little. It's
It's the only religion where they use an
difficult.
instrument of
Yeah.
death.
You could dozens.
Okay, all right, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, and so those were the silly questions. Now, what you're doing now, we were gonna have you on a couple weeks ago, but you're doing a thing at a theater. Is that for theater?
Yeah, I am.
What are you doing now?
Are
you doing stand up like every other evil asshole in LA or what?
No, but I probably should start.
You could do it.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah.
That's all we need is one more.
I had this idea. I had
the
this
devil
idea.
is real.
Take
The
your
devil
job.
is real.
I had an idea for a stand-up comedy routine once that was where I would be Herman the gay skinhead with like patent leather boots and like a sequin like swastika jacket and sort of march around like and sing like I don't know.
Well, that's something I was
gay
going to ask
Nazi
you
marches
too,
or
also,
something, I don't know.
because you shave your head, but I read something. You grew up in Austria,
I spent some of my youth in Austria.
and I heard that you got beat up by skinheads, which
I
is
did.
why I'm curious why you would
I
go with
did.
skinhead just because
Well,
you were losing your hair
yeah.
and you wanted to look cool.
Yeah, I mean, basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I said, on weekends I wear wigs, but some weekends. But
What kind of wigs?
usually cheap Chinese ones from eBay.
Okay.
Yeah, but
What you go to Witch.com?
but I
you
no,
get
I,
like $4.
I have spent I've spent a pretty penny on a couple of nice tubes. But as far as what were we just talking about?
We were talking about your pop up at
Oh
at
yeah.
Secretary.
So what's going on now is I'm not doing comedy, no. But last time I was there, it was funny, but not ha ha funny. Like oh shit.
Well, you're doing theater.
Yeah. Well, I did a presentation in July for my friend Adam Parfrey, who owned Feral House Books and who died in May. So it's kind of like a tribute to him.
Okay.
And then this month on the 11th, I'm screening a 16mm film print of the documentary on the Church of Satan called Satanus.
Okay.
Satanus, the Devil's Mass. Something Weird Video put it out ages and ages ago, and it is being remastered and with commentary added for a Blu-ray release in 2019 or 2020.
Right.
So.
Because I am curious how you make money.
Me too. It just seems
She
to.
is too.
It's the Hollywood hustle.
It
It's
seems
the Hollywood
yeah,
hustle.
it seems to happen. I mean,
Because I mean, I mean, how would you define yourself? If somebody say Stanton LaVey is this? Because I refer to you as the president of the Church of Satan, but you're not affiliated with the Church of Satan now.
Well, the Church of Satan really isn't affiliated with the Church of Satan to begin with.
Okay.
The current Church of Satan has nothing in common or to do with the Church of Satan that existed up until my grandfather's death.
Well,
it's totally different.
But
things.
this is like a weird. I don't even know if I should talk about it. But like I heard that there is like the new Church of Satan now is very dark, and there is like very dark things happening in LA, like catacombs situations under like Silverlake and very esoteric.
Yeah. Stuff going
really
on.
like
You mean,
dark.
You mean people in the sewers like meeting? And
Well, no, like ritualistic things that are happening, and it's really like terrifying what I've heard about.
Huh. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah.
I don't know about it personally, but
Yeah, so I don't know if you know, like that's the guy that now runs the church. He has like the Range Rover with the 666 and.
Yeah, I don't know about any of that. But the thing is, they
Really?
intentionally kind of like keep me from knowing a lot of stuff so that I can play the part of not knowing better. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, if you go on their website, which, they just kind of brush you off. Like they acknowledge that you were born.
Barely.
And Anton had 2 other kids.
He had 3 other kids.
Or 3. He had his son and 2 other
He had a
daughters.
late in life son, my uncle Satan.
Right.
And then.
His name was Satan.
Yeah.
Satan LaVey.
Satan LaVey. Yeah.
Okay.
And so I'm screening Satanist, and I also own about 6+ hours of unreleased film footage of Anton,
Right.
along with a lot of never before heard music of Anton performing, because he was a really excellent organ player, keyboard player, a really talented musician. And so we're going to be releasing a couple of vinyl records of that.
Okay.
Just like little things here and there, and also the 666 show on DVD. Talking with some people right now about putting that out finally.
And you just came out with a song with Hank III.
No, that's old. That's
Really?
ancient. Yeah.
Because it said 2018.
It says that. That's just what the
Okay,
internet
posted.
does. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
its thing.
Like it just popped up on my Spotify. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, brand
Good to
new,
know. That's good
brand
to know.
new hit from Hank III. It's Stanton LaVey.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
And I'm also this is a big deal to me for me personally. That I'm writing a biography with the plan to make a film documentary about a woman I know who was raised as a boy who was born intersex. And she's a boy on her birth certificate, but she's not a boy. She doesn't have a penis. She doesn't have anything resembling a penis.
Mhm.
She just does not have a vagina, and she also has other hormone-based complications. But
Right.
she.
Well, what does she have?
What does
We're
she
all
look
thinking-
like, a Barbie?
She's a normal, pretty girl,
No, like her-
31 years old, but she doesn't have. Oh, down there she doesn't have anything.
That's what I was like. That's like a Barbie. Is
She
it like
has
a Barbie
she has
doll?
some like tissue.
Yeah, like how does she pee?
She has the ability.
Oh,
to
that's
do
what
that.
I'm not. I'm not to like
No,
get
no,
graphic, but it's just like
she
oh
has
my
the
God.
ability to do that. She also
We're all
has,
young.
she also has a clit. She's able to climax that way, but she is a virgin.
If anybody would know.
Well, it's
Hey, I used to know a woman that was an that was a madam. She was it was huge in New York, and when she got popped, she was everywhere. And she was she's from Nigeria, and she had the genital mutilation, so she couldn't come.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So she was like, I'm gonna just become the biggest madam in New York because I can't get any pleasure from
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
anyway.
I was joking,
So-
but you're saying she's a virgin.
And this is a real story.
Well, how
that
could
she-
that's heartbreaking. The
It
first
is.
story is like
It
it's
is.
heartbreaking.
It's really it's tragic and it's uplifting because she attempted. Well, I don't want to give it all away, but she's been through a lot of really hard times. She doesn't live in California. She lives in a place that culturally is not polite or accepting when it comes to that type of dilemma in life. And she's agreed to. She's planning on having an operation to have a vagina made, and has agreed tentatively to allow me to film the operation and document her, coming through this process of transition.
Right.
She's a mortician now and a licensed one.
I fully support that. I'm not going to watch it.
It's called the
But
girl.
I'll watch
It's
it.
called